Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 128 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we are just putting the finishing touches after we moved our petrochemical setup from, well, a rotated setup over here up to here, because it will be easier to interact with the solid bus with this here. So yeah, we're just doing the last few things we need. And getting getting the base mineral oil on the fluid bus, I think, is necessary. Base mineral oil, used in coolant, lubricant. Maybe not that much stuff, but we're still going to put it here. Sure. And obviously we need some underground pipe, but luckily there's some right here. Good. So almost everything is hooked up now, if only this could reach power. Is there any chance that we can do this a little bit smarter? Maybe we should just put this here, sure. So this needs steel in, and then we are basically ready again to do the laser flash fuel. We need to get this bus extended, otherwise this is gonna be a pain. Not sure why we are storing these, but I guess we should get rid of them, so I shouldn't do that. Okay, and that is the lowest build, right? And we haven't used this yet because we had our catalyst there earlier, but now we don't use it for anything. Whoops. At least we have our steel right here. And we just need it down there, I think. Seems about right. And this last section is not really needed. Good. Also, I left some steel as junk after we moved, so we should get rid of that as well. But I need more loaders for that, so let's leave that for now. Oops, I didn't really want that. Just this and this. This seems to be valuable at the moment as well, so let's take that. Is this not supposed to be balanced? I'm not sure. We're doing it. And then this goes in there, this goes in there. Good. We actually do have some sulfuric wastewater, surprisingly. So this sulfuric acid isn't stealing all of it, which is lucky. Nice. Okay. What is this window? Oh, it's for inserters. Okay, never mind that, I think. I'm not sure that usually goes there. I'm sure I hit a shortcut at some point. that enables it, but oh well. This flash fuel is what we need for blue science. So we are a little bit closer to that now. We have 1 out of 3 necessary thingies that are complex. But we have also been talking about making robots and making a new setup for landfill. We do have some landfill right now, so maybe that is not as necessary at the moment. Robots, though, could be very useful. They require sulfuric acid, of course. So that indicates to me that I want sulfuric acid up here. Does that mean I also want the sulfuric acid production up here? Probably. I'm not entirely sure why we put it here, because I believe we had exported the sulfuric wastewater up here first. But then I guess we didn't want to bring the sulfuric acid back down again. This is a pretty long setup, but that doesn't really matter, I don't think. It's pretty tough to actually line it up, though. Let's turn off nanobots and try to put it right here. Dang it. So there's a bit of water in the way down there, that's fine. This seems to be correct. Unless we want actual space between these setups, but I don't think that's needed right here at least. So I guess we can turn on robots again. So at some point we should remove this, and at some point we should remove this as well, but I would like to actually replace a lot of these old setups with the one with clarifiers instead then, because then this is really just unnecessary. These setups do the exact same thing, but can also produce resources. So yeah. Everything below geode processing needs to go at some point. And I guess I want to just disconnect this from sulfuric acid. Will this actually stop the sulfuric acid from coming? No. Oh well. If we... What can we do? Could just mark all of these for deconstruction and they won't work anymore and take any of the sulfuric wastewater. Will that be pushed into the pipes? Not really, no. They still take it, they just don't use it. But maybe that's okay. It was just a concern of, are we prioritizing this over whatever uses the sulfuric wastewater up here? That would be a little bit annoying. Whereas if they are both up here, they should be equally, or almost equally prioritized. You have enough pipe? Probably not. Especially not for this part down here. Way out of underground. Oh, and we needed to fill this in, of course. So we can then repaste this thing. Good. Let's grab some more pipe and underground. We have that in a chest up here. Also need a lot more chemical plants. And we need to power this, I guess, or just remove it for now. Also overflow valves. Also, of course, the air filters. Let's just grab the car and go down there. Or maybe go up for air filters. Or maybe go over and remove this. We'll just grab air filters for now, though. If we have any, that is. We do, luckily. Is it 40 we need for this? 46, well, it's a start at least. Don't need that anymore. Actually, we... can help. A little bit. Yeah, we are not gonna wait for this. Let's just go with 44 for now. Dang it. Go away. Oh, I forgot about the chemical plants. No, that's not right. Any way we can get across all this? Probably not. Can't sneak our way out there. We can over here though. Almost. Stuck. So let's grab some chemical plants as well. And then we can start thinking about... Really? No power poles? Then we're probably not even done. Where are power poles? Also, do we need more of these? Probably. Seem to remember that power poles are all the way up top or something. No, they're just here. Let's just take all. We probably have more in the car actually, but oh well. Chemical plants, dang it. Okay. We didn't have any more here. Good thing we took a lot then. And I think we're just gonna run this time. Did we already use them? What? How many are in this? Not that one. This one. Oh, almost 100. Holy moly. No. it will work if we just plug it in, so let's just see if we can get it running first, and then we can get everything down afterwards. Oh, that needs to come down here. Good. That works. Good. Let's just plug in the other side as well while we're at it. And then we have sulfuric acid coming out. Or we will at some point at least. When it gets enough wastewater. A small problem with this setup is that this end gets the purified water first. And this end gets the sulfur first, I think. No, that's not right. It's the other way around. Oh, it's of this part. This part gets the wastewater, purified water first. This gets sulfur dioxide first. But it all mixes out in the end. Good. So we have sulfuric wastewater. We can now make batteries. And yes, this can also be made here. Good. Let's just start with the batteries, I guess. We need plastic and lead in here. In what exactly? Let's just pin this. In chemical plants. And I don't have any more of those. Great. We should really go down there and remove this stuff. But, nah, it's not. Just grab more chemical plants. Maybe increase the storage a little bit. But then again, we don't need a lot right now. It's only for the sulfuric acid production. We need it more. Good enough. So we need to bring lead and plastic. Lead is right here, I think. That looks like lead. And we need it out here somewhere. I think we're just leaving a little space in between here, because this is a very solid setup. We can never get anything through if we wanted to. Batteries, 2 solid inputs, 1 liquid. So let's have the liquid input on the side where we have 1 solid output. Yes, we can do this. Oops. We have everything as close together as possible. So we need a mixed build of plastic and lead, right? We don't need a lot of everything, no, because we don't really need a lot of batteries, I don't believe. But we will just bring them both down separately still, I think. Also, we have plastic right here. I should really get some loaders. We need green circuits for that. I could also just automate them. Maybe we did actually do that. No, apparently not. Green circuits. Do we have a chest of those, maybe? Dang it. Yep. Then we need a little bit more iron. And belt. Use more belt than that anyway. Good. 20 loaders should last for quite a while, I hope. Let's limit this, because I don't want to have to manage that at some point. Also, let's extend these belts, because otherwise I forget where they need to go. Also, this is not correct. Like that. Okay. So, plastic we wanted in here, and I just wanted to use this from the jump first, so we're putting this here. I didn't grab it, okay. So that's plastic. This will be lead, which we don't have any of. Guess we could also put some of this stuff into a chest. What else? We had some fuel and charcoal, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Good, then we just need the sulfuric acid in. Trying to stick to some sort of standard here with where we do pipes, but it's not very easy. Good. Then we have batteries. Nice. And of course we can expand on this if we want to, but for now I don't want to. And this goes out to the bus. And we're just gonna use one of these belts that we don't use for anything anyway. Maybe we need it backwards though. Because we're probably gonna do robots over here somewhere. Okay, let's stop there. Good. So that is batteries done. Then we need lubricant to start with. Of course, we could also have done this up here instead and just brought the sulfuric acid. But I'm not sure what my standing is on that. Maybe we just want to do everything regarding liquids here. Let's ignore that for now. I was just thinking if we should do everything from this part as well here. Well, we can do the normal engine units up top. But this could then be done down here if we want to. At least we need to do this part here. So let's do lubricant in chemical plants. Lubricant, yes please. Do I have any standard for which way these go, if the left one is the bottommost one or not? Over here we have it the furthest away one at the top, so maybe that is supposed to be some sort of standard. Let's try and go with that. So we need residual gas in. That's right here. And we need mineral oil. Good. Guess this should line up with these. I'm not sure how much of this we need, but let's just do this for now. This can be a full pipe. Do we need these ones? Not really. Every second one is enough. We could do that. Sure. So I guess this also goes on the fluid bus, maybe. Lubricant. We need it for a lot of stuff for the normal bus at least. So yeah, it does go out here. It doesn't just go directly into electric engine units. Again, we tried to do the standard with these coming out along this line. So let's stick to that. Dang it, they just had to be too short, but this is fine. Something like that. This will probably have to move anyway. But oh well. lubricants should be done. We might have problems with the input for this, but we will handle that later. This needs to be done on the bus. This can be done down here if we wanted to. 2 solid inputs, sure. And 1 solid output. After that, we just need to assemble that. And put brains in. With stuff that we will do locally, I guess. And assemble this, sure. Okay. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.